Welcome to a new masterclass from Money Empire. Today, we are going to talk about the most powerful force in the financial universe, compound interest. Many people think that becoming wealthy is about luck or having a massive salary. But the truth is much simpler. It's about understanding a mathematical engine that works while you sleep. Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world. In the next few minutes, I will show you exactly how you can use this force to build your own empire from scratch, regardless of where you are starting today. Pay close attention because your financial life is about to change, with a lottery ticket. It starts with wise decisions and, above all, perseverance. For young entrepreneurs, mastering compound interest isn't just a choice, it's a necessity. This concept isn't just about saving money in a dusty bank account. It's about shifting your mindset. You stop working for money and start making your money work for you. By reinvesting your profits, you trigger a chain reaction of exponential growth. Today, we leave behind the saving mentality and enter the wealth-building era. Are you ready to see how the math of the rich actually works? So, what exactly is compound interest? Think of it as the interest on interest. Unlike simple interest, where your profit is always calculated on your initial deposit, compound interest adds your previous earnings back into the pot. Think of a small snowball at the top of a mountain. At first, as you roll it, it doesn't seem to grow much. But as it gains momentum and moves down the slope, it picks up more snow, getting bigger and faster with every rotation. By the time it reaches the bottom, it's an unstoppable force. That is exactly what happens to your capital when you stop withdrawing your gains. In this chart, we can see the true magic of exponential growth. Most people are used to linear growth, 1 + 1 = 2. But compound interest follows a curve. In the early years, the progress seems slow, almost invisible. This is where most people quit. They don't see the results immediately and they give up. But if you stay consistent, you reach a tipping point where the curve shoots upward. This is the moment where your interests start earning more than your original contributions. This is the secret of the world's greatest investors. They didn't just have money, they had the patience to let the curve grow. Let's look at a real-world example to see the massive difference. Imagine you save $350 per month with a 10% annual return. With simple interest, you only earn money on that monthly contribution. It's steady, but slow. However, with compound interest, every dollar you earn starts producing its own cents, which then produce their own dollars. Over 10, 20, or 30 years, the gap between these two methods becomes a canyon. We aren't talking about a few extra dollars. We are talking about the difference between retiring comfortably or struggling to pay the bills. The numbers don't lie. Compounding is the only way to true scale. To master this strategy, you must understand the three pillars that dictate your success. First, the main money, the initial spark of your investment. While starting big helps, the real magic lies in the second pillar, the rate. This is your annual return, the percentage that dictates how fast your engine spins. And finally, periods, the frequency of capitalization. The more often your interest is calculated and reinvested, be it monthly or yearly, the faster your wealth multiplies. Mastering these three variables is like tuning a high-performance engine. Once they are optimized, your growth becomes inevitable. A common question is, where do I actually put my money? For many, the answer lies in index funds, specifically the S&P 500. This fund tracks the 500 largest companies in the United States, providing a diversified and historically reliable option. Since 1992, it has shown an annual average return of over 11%. As you can see in this graph, despite market fluctuations, the long-term trend is a powerful upward climb. Investing here doesn't require you to be a Wall Street expert. It just requires you to trust the historical growth of the global economy and stay the course. If there is one thing you must take away from today, it's this: time is your greatest teammate. Let's go back to our earlier example. After 10 years, the results are good. After 25 years, they are impressive. But if you wait 35 years, that same small monthly contribution turns into over $1.3 million. And at 50 years, a staggering $6 million. This is the hockey stick effect of compounding. The most expensive mistake you can make is waiting until tomorrow to start. Every year you delay isn't just a year of missed savings. It's a decade of missed exponential growth at the end of your journey. Building a robust portfolio means understanding your options. You have saving accounts for immediate security, though their returns are low. Investment funds and stocks offer participation in business growth and higher potential. And then, there's the frontier of cryptocurrencies, high risk but high innovation and potential finance. The key is not to put all your eggs in one basket. By diversifying across these assets, you protect your empire from market volatility while ensuring that at least one of your compound interest engines is always firing at full capacity. Balance is the foundation of lasting wealth. Exponential growth is fueled by constant contribution. Think of your investment as a garden. Sustained growth comes from regular care and adding new seeds daily. Small, disciplined contributions have a massive impact over the long haul because they increase the base upon which interest is calculated. Each financial decision you make, choosing to invest instead of spending on a temporary whim, is a step closer to your goal. Progress is built brick by brick, and with each step you are reinforcing the structure of your future. Consistency is the bridge between a dream and a reality. To succeed, you need a map. That's where financial goals come in. You must define a specific amount for your savings, knowing exactly what you need to feed your machine. Then, select the right instruments that align with your risk tolerance and objectives. Finally, establish realistic terms. Are you building for a 10-year goal or a 40-year retirement? Without a clear timeline, it's easy to lose focus when the market gets shaky. Clear goals act as your North Star, keeping you disciplined when others are acting on emotion. Define your target today so you can hit it tomorrow. The financial world is dynamic, and so should be your strategy. You must periodically check and adjust your plan. Are your goals still the same? Does your current strategy need to adapt to new market conditions? Make it a habit to perform regular revisions to ensure you are still on the good way. This isn't about checking your balance every hour. That leads to anxiety. It's about a high-level review every few months to see if you can increase your contributions or if your asset allocation needs rebalancing. A pilot doesn't just set the coordinates and sleep. They make small adjustments to stay on course. Let's summarize what we've learned. Compound interest is your most powerful ally in the construction of long-term wealth. For any young person, understanding how this operation works is fundamental. By reinvesting every bit of interest generated, you turn a linear path into an exponential climb. We have seen the math, the examples, and the strategy. Now, the theory ends and the action begins. Wealth isn't reserved for the elite. It is available to anyone with the discipline to start and the patience to wait. Your financial tree is ready to grow. It just needs you to plant the first seed. You now have the knowledge. The question is, what will you do with it? Most people will watch this video and do nothing. But you are part of the Money Empire community. You understand that this snowball only starts rolling when you take that first step. Don't wait for the perfect moment or more money. Start with what you have where you are right now. Use a compound interest calculator today to see your own potential future. Make a commitment to yourself that today is the day your empire begins. The climb is steep, but the view from the top of financial freedom is worth every effort. Building an empire takes time, but the first brick is laid today. If you found value in this masterclass, Make sure to hit the subscribe button and join our community of builders. Don't let this be just another video you watched. Let it be the spark that changed your trajectory. Comment the word impulse below if you are committed to starting your journey this year. I read every single one. Thank you for watching, stay disciplined, and I will see you in the next masterclass.